Why do I volunteer? I would say I volunteer because I like the expression or the reaction that I receive when I look at people's faces after I've done something for them, and that expression that they make, just that happiness in their faces, makes you feel so great.
Greetings everyone, my name is Cardona. I am a student at the University of Nevada, Reno with a passion for doing volunteer work. I have a blog that I have dedicated to this passion, calling it Volunteering, a Good Deed Indeed. The goal I hope to achieve by writing this blog is to share my volunteer work experiences, connect with others who write about volunteering and do volunteer work, and of course to inspire others to find their passion as I have found my passion. I first started volunteering when I was in grade school. I wish I could say I felt the same about volunteer work then as I do now, but sadly, I didn't particularly like it. Over the years, as I transitioned from a toddler to a teen, I became more involved in volunteer projects and enjoyed myself tremendously. But it wasn't until my later years in college that my desire to volunteer became something I thought about more and more. So why do I volunteer? Remarkably, over the years, I have changed a lot. I find myself being more interactive in a variety of different settings. Whether I'm at work, at school, in a volunteer project meeting, or simply at a get-together, where I only know a few people. I credit this change from introverted to extroverted personality to the volunteer work I have done. It has forced me to get out of my comfort zone, just as others have too, and initiate conversations with total strangers. I have always thought of myself as a social person, but being a part of volunteer projects has definitely opened some doors for me. My understanding of others has strengthened, for example, as well as my communication skills. I have learned the values of cooperation and teamwork to achieve goals, all while forming friendships and taking in as much knowledge as I possibly can from each and every person I have met. Being a volunteer may have its challenges, but the rewarding factors outweigh those challenges. I simply want people to understand that volunteer participation can bring joy to your life. It can impact your health, and it can even change you for the better. Being a volunteer of your community can bring you closer together to others who have similar interests and passions. And what is the number one reason people volunteer anyway? Well, it varies really. For some people, it's the desire for human interaction, while others just do it because they have the spare time to do so. Research, on the other hand, shows that the number one reason people volunteer their time is to feel as though they serve a purpose. Because being a part of something great brings satisfaction not only to those who receive, but to those who give as well. In fact, those who participate in volunteer-related projects tend to have better health conditions than those who don't volunteer at all. The social interactions involved in volunteer work help to fight depression, as one of the big reasons for depression is loneliness. Another good thing about volunteering is that it helps reduce stress, in which every person could afford to have a little less stress in their life, right? Therefore, I leave you with my thoughts on why volunteering is a vital part of social life. I hope I have made it clear as to why I volunteer, why I love what I do, and why giving back is such an important part of my life. I deeply hope to have inspired you through my words to seek your own true passions in life. Thank you very much. Have a great day.